recognized as both an enabler and driver of sustainable development. UNESCO to develop a framework of 22 indicators that measures the role of culture across key development areas. Speaking during a workshop in Kawe, Ms. Chelemu explained that the indicators are grouped under 4 dimensions, namely environment and resilience, prosperity and livelihoods. Mrs. Chelemu explained that the Ministry of Tourism, through the Department of Culture and Traditional Affairs, is spearheading the implementation process in collaboration with various government ministries and institutions, including the Zambia Statistics Agency, National Arts Council, and National Heritage Conservation Commission. She stated that the initiative will help Zambia to generate credible culture data to inform policy formulation and strengthen evidence-based decision-making. She added that the existing data on tourism, employment, and cultural activities will contribute to measuring culture's impact on national development. Government has spent over 199 million kwacha on agriculture support programs in Southern Province aimed at boosting productivity and advancing national food security targets. The funds have been channeled towards the Farmers Input Support Program, FISIP, irrigation development and mechanization initiatives from 2022 to date. Speaking during the first quarter Provincial Development Coordinating Committee meeting in Joma, Southern Province, the Southern Province Permanent Secretary Namani Monze said that the investment are central to achieving the country's maize production ambitions. Dr. Monze said that the intervention have benefited 183,735 farmers under FISIP across the province. He highlighted that 36,355 farmers have been trained in smart agriculture practices as part of efforts to promote modern and climate-resilient farming methods. Dr. Mose have raised concerns over the potential irregularities in beneficiary selection under FISIP, social cash transfer, and the implementation of the school feeding program. Dr. Monze directed agriculture authorities, district commissioners to work with responsibility departments to clean up the beneficiary register. In another story, the Ministry of Tourism Director of Culture and Traditional Affairs, Bessie Chelemu, says that Zambia has made significant progress in implementing UNESCO's Culture 2030 Indicators Framework aimed at measuring cultural contribution to sustainable development. Ms. Chelemu says culture is globally recognized as both an enabler and driver of sustainable development, promoting and prompting UNESCO to develop a 22 framework indicators that measures the role of culture across the country and development areas. Speaking during a workshop in Kawe, Ms. Chelemu explained that the indicators are under a group 4 dimension, namely environment and resilient, prosperity, livelihood, knowledge and skills, and inclusive as well as participation. Ms. Chelemu explained that the Ministry of Tourism, through the Department of Culture and Traditional Affairs, is spearheading the implementation process in collaboration with various government ministries and institutions, including the Zambia Statistics Agency, National Arts Council, and the National Heritage Conservation Commission. She stated that the initiative will help Zambia generate credible culture data to inform policy formulation and strengthen evidence-based decision-making. The Center for Trade Policy and Development, CTPD, has commended the Zambian government for securing an impressive 97.85% participation rate in its recent Eurobond buyback initiative, describing the outcome as a significant step towards improving the country's debt management strategy. The Ministry of Finance and National Planning launched a tender offer to purchase a portion of Zambia's $1.31 billion Eurobond due to due in 2053. The transaction is being financed through the $600 million US dollars loan from the African Development Bank AFDB, coupled with 65 million US dollars incentive aimed at encouraging bondholder participation. In a statement issued today, CTBD researcher for public finance Robinson Nkambo said that the strong response from bondholders demonstrates confidence in the transaction structure and reflects growing trust in Zambia's debt management efforts. Mr. Nkambo said that the organization welcomes the government's move to replace expensive external commercial debt with lower cost financing, especially where the financing is tied to invest that can strengthen the country's electricity infrastructure. Well, those are the details that we had for you this afternoon. Do join us again this evening for our main news bulletin. This has been Sontwa on behalf of the newsroom as well as the production team. Keep on watching BMTV.